table. If you haven't yet, please come on down because you are a contestant on the Habanero game show! Yes! Yeah! Wow. You guys lost that game. Today on the Habanero game show, our theme is inappropriate encounters. Before we begin, get some water ready because things are about to get hot and spicy. According to Approach that published 2014 Access May 5th, 2015, while using pickup lines, both genders have a 50% chance of actually picking up a date. And all of these contestants here have been on dates at least once in their life because I stalked them. I know this. Don't question me. And hopefully they'll have many more to come. Let's see how our contestants fare today after the game show. All these contestants have also had personal relationships with many ups and downs. Additionally, they have made so many studies in the arts of how to please their spouse. And yes, I mean it like that. This show is to inform you on how to handle those encounters that make you feeling like calling your social life quits. We will be displaying how to handle inappropriate pickup lines, how to cope with awkward encounters, and how to avoid sticky situations. Now that we're done with cliche introductions, how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Let's get started with pickup lines. Trisha and Darshan, would you please take a seat?
Why, yes, of course.
How do I turn it back on? There it is.
Rules are simple. When you feel like you can answer, slap down. Okay? Alright. Question 1. You see a good-looking person. Do you say A, do you live on a chicken farm because you sure know how to raise a cock? B, do you have a Band-Aid because I just scraped my knee falling for you? Or C, ow!
Man, I'm going to choose letter A. Do you live on a chicken farm? Because you sure know how to raise a cock!
I'm sorry, sir. That is incorrect.
Oh.
The answer is B.
Why?
Because it is the least sexual, and it is, according to sexual harassment website, Access May 5th, 2015, sexual harassment is one of the most unwelcome advances or requests for sexual favors that are verbal or nonverbal. There are multiple kinds of sexual harassment, like sexual impulsion, sexual bribery, but the most is verbal sexual harassment. It involves unwanted, inappropriate, and offensive sexual advances, requests for sexual invitations, and also pickup lines that are very sexual. According to verbal and nonverbal sexual harassment, written by Mara in 2015, a study at Jama University on May 2014 showed that over 90% of the student body had reported being verbally and sexually harassed by another student. 65% of these people were women and 25% were men. And again, according to sexual harassment website, some of the effects of this can include anger, frustration, fear, guilt, self-blaming, isolations, feeling of powerlessness, headaches, nightmares, withdrawal from work or school, even problems in their own personal relationships.
Wow. That is correct. Congratulations, Trisha. You have won this round. Now that we've talked about pickup lines that make you feel some type of way, let's move on to the next category, which is first date awkward encounters. Beth and Trisha, please take a seat. As well as Trisha already knows, if you feel like answering, slap down on the table. Question 2. At the end of the date, you're walking them up to the door. Do you A, walk away, B, say goodnight, give them a hug and kiss on the cheek, or C, praise thy booty and ask to come inside?
C, praise thy booty and ask to come inside.
No. Beth, do you have a say?
B.
Why?
It's actually been found that women believe that men should pay on dates. And it's the reverse role. Men believe that women should give it up on the first night because he paid for the date. And that was also found according to Emma Summers' article called First Date Sexual expectations, the efforts of who asked, who paid, and also according to www.mensfit.com, an article was written called 9 Dumb Things Not to Do on the First Date, and that was retrieved on May 5th. It also has been found that there have been some men that take women to restaurants, fancy restaurants. We're talking like, I don't know, $35 a plate. And then when it comes, the bill comes, he expects her to pay for it.
How dare he?
Yes, it's so awkward. But in my mind, to skip this whole thing, I think he should just, take her bowling and, they go Dutch. I think the whole thing could be totally skipped over triage.
Very good, Beth. That is correct. Now, let's hear what Darshan and Nick have to say going into question 3. Darshan and Nick, please take a seat. Darshan already knows. Rules are simple. Start at the table if you want to answer. Question 3. If you ask your date if you want to go back to their house for some best, do you see this as an awkward situation? A, yes. B, no. Or C, drop the thriller on them and then peace out.
No. You gotta hop on it, dude. You gotta get up in there and just walk inside, just have a good time, get in there.
No, that is not the right answer. Darshan.
Well, because my last answer was obviously not correct, I'm going to go with the right one. A, yes. I can see this being as a potential